Here at Casa Romero, we understand very clearly that the violence that we have seen throughout our country and in our own city of Milwaukee can be very disheartening. People can look upon issues and see only the dark side. In fact, it seems as if the media is able to concentrate very, very hard on what the problem is, but they don't seem to have a sense of the solution. Well, here at Casa Romero, we challenge ourselves to look at the solution, to try to find a way to take the human potential of our inner city kids and to help it develop. We'd like to thank you for what you do, but a simple thank you can't do it. So here's what we'd like to do. We'd like to give you a little peek into the lives of these young people who have been enriched by what you have done for them here at Casa Romero.
Casa Romero is a wonderful place. I feel very comfortable. The girls feel comfortable. Everyone who walks through the doors feel comfortable. It's just a great environment to be yourself, to be who you are, to be expressive. From the leaders to the girls, there's just this really strong unity, and it's something that our community needs. So just having this unity, having all this energy being put out into every single person that walks through the doors, and just when they leave, it's great knowing that that energy is going out into our communities. I haven't been here that long, but I absolutely love it, and this is Casa, this is home.
Some of the leadership skills I learned was to be attentive to one another. So when one was speaking, you had to listen and be able to cooperate with what he was saying and telling us to do. Being able to communicate with one another was an essential part of the leadership there. But until I got involved in it, I really started to have some deep thinking about how these kids in middle school are going through the experiences that I've gone through, and they need help, and I like helping people.
You know, inspires us as the group leaders, inspires us as young adults going out into this world. These are literally the future.
So there were many talks during the camp that were just about life in general, how to get through life and accomplish goals throughout your life, and just to be a determined person and just never give up on whatever you're trying to seize or accomplish in life.
I like hearing the messages from all these girls saying you can do it, you're powerful. So going into college with those messages and life in general is so powerful and really impactful, especially to my life.
One of my favorite things about the camp was probably the mini group discussions. It really helped me think about the future.
So it's finding that voice from within, that leader from within them, and using that powerful voice or that powerful being from within to spread a message to their community.
The welcoming makes you really feel like you're at home. Just interacting with one another, the food that they give us, and just other social events.
Not only are we teaching them about soccer, but soccer is probably 25% of what we're doing, but 50% of what the college coaches say is how important sports are, how important community service is, how important being a person of character is, and I think we're extremely unique in that.
I just want to give thanks to Casa Romero because they really support us and they really, really are kind people.
It's hard to think that you all lived in the same city as me for so long, and I never had the pleasure of meeting all of you. I'm so grateful for having the pleasure of meeting you now. Thank you, and I will always remember all the experiences I've had at Casa Romero.
Isn't it wonderful to see all of those smiling faces? Now, those young people live in very difficult situations, and yet they have chosen not to be disheartened by all the things that they have seen and experienced, but they have really chosen to go a different way. They have chosen to make a difference so that they can be agents of change in their homes, in their schools, and in their communities. So we hope that the smiles that you've seen on the faces of these young people, which are smiles that come from an engagement into life, may put a smile in your heart too. Because from the bottom of our hearts, we are very grateful for your partnership with us. And so from us to you, muchas gracias. Thank you very much.